So for our first series between the President's Trophy winning Winnipeg Jets against the St. Louis Blues. Now the Jets do actually have, like I said, they won the President's Trophy, and the trophy does bring a curse in the playoffs for teams that win that. And the Blues did win 12 straight recently. Now they kind of cooled off a little bit, but they did win 12 straight. I think this series will be close, and I'll take Winnipeg. Oh, I thought I would be able to choose the games, but basically, if I had to choose how long the series will be, I'd say Jets in 6 for this series. I'll just, for the rest of the series, I guess, if it won't tell me like what game, how long the series will be, I'll just say how many games I think it will take. So for Dallas and Colorado, to me, this is one of like the many like first round series that I'm actually very much looking forward to. As the Colorado Avalanche used to be the team that Mikko Rantanen played for, and now Mikko Rantanen's playing for Dallas. I honestly think this could go all the way to 7. And out of Game 7, the winner of Game 7, I honestly think will be Dallas. Now, the next series between Vegas and Minnesota. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're looking at my name. My name is VGK Fan 42. Obviously, I'm going to pick Vegas. Or at least that's what you would think I would choose. Obviously, I would choose Vegas. But let me hold off for this. Vegas, don't get me wrong. Vegas is a really solid squad right now. But there's something about the Minnesota Wild. Now, I know, the leading scorer of the year was Matt Boldy with 73 points. And I think that's like one of among like the lowest of like point leaders on the team in the playoffs. Actually, wait, let me check. Oh, yeah, Tim Stützle's got more. What about LA? Oh, got same part as LA. Sebastian Aho got 74. Yeah, but my thing is, Kirill Kaprizov's back, and he is I'll say it, he is the best player in Minnesota right now. Kirill Kaprizov is back, and they got Joel Eriksson Ek back. They got Philip Gustafsson is probably going to be in net, so they are a good squad. Is that enough to beat Vegas? To be honest, it's hard to tell. They're both really solid. You know what? I know it'll be a bit biased. I think it will go to 7, but I think Vegas will edge out Minnesota. The Los Angeles Kings against the Edmonton Oilers for the 4th straight year. Now, I haven't recorded it, but this is the 4th year that LA and Edmonton's been playing each other. And I mean, in the previous 3 years, I've had Edmonton taking all of it without even thinking about it, because Edmonton's literally got the best player and McDavid, and they also got Leon Draisaitl on the same team. But this year, the Edmonton Oilers are really banged up right now. They're without Ekholm for this series. I think they're without, I could be wrong, I think they're without Stuart Skinner for now. They're starting goalie. And a lot of their players have been injured. And the Kings are just really good right now. Darcy Kemper has played phenomenal in net for the Kings. I know Adrian Kempe led the team in scoring. Andrei Kopitar is still great. I'm be real. I think in the 4th one, the Kings finally win the series, and it might even go to 6. It might take 5 or 6 games, but I think it might be 5. Oh, it does show how many games I want. Okay, so yeah, Winnipeg, I said, will win it. I think I'll say the Jets will win it in 6. Now, once again, I would not count out the Blues, though. They're a really solid squad. Are underrated. They won 12 games in a row. I wouldn't count them out. I wouldn't be surprised if they knocked the Jets out. Dallas, I have at 7. Vegas, I also have in 7. And LA, I'll say 5. Battle of Ontario. Toronto Maple Leafs, Ottawa Senators. Now, it's basically, do the Leafs win a first round this year? I know they have the struggles, right? But they've been playing, I admit, they've been playing very good. This is probably the best I've seen them play since they got Aston Matthews drafted. To me, they have really good goaltending. Now, they are playing Ottawa. Ottawa's never been here since 2017. They do have a good player in Brady Tkachuk. And, Tim Stützle has been playing great. Linus Ullmark can come up big for Ottawa if he needs to in big moments. Out of all these, series against the division winner against a wild card, I definitely feel like one of these will be an upset. Toronto does have a history of performing poorly in the first round. In recent terms, only going to the second round when they beat Tampa. I think it was 2022. And that was like the first time since 2004 or something wacky like that. You know what? I think it will happen again. I think Ottawa will beat Toronto. Battle of Florida. Now, another good series. I also meant to say Toronto and Ottawa will be a good series I'm looking forward to as well. Tampa and Florida. Now, they faced each other in the first round last year. Florida was the one that came out on top. It was actually, I think it took 5 games that Florida beat Tampa Bay. I could be very wrong. I think this time go around, though, I think this would be a lot closer. Like a lot closer. And I feel like it would be Tampa on top. I feel like it would be Tampa and also in 7. The Capitals against the Canadiens of Montreal. Now, I gotta say, I did not expect Montreal to be here. I thought the Habs would be like a bottom feed team this year, but they have done so much better this year, and they have improved. Unfortunately, they're facing an absolute great team in the Washington Capitals, who have been great almost all year. Now, they have been cooled off this whole April. I feel like they haven't won as much as April, which would make things definitely interesting. But I don't know, like, Sam Montembeault has been... This is not my final, by the way. I know Sam Montembeault has never played in a playoff series before. To be honest, I feel like Washington will beat them. It could be a very good round. It could be 5. Like, it could be like a whole sweep type deal. Or we could see Montreal just take it to 7 and make it a lot more closer like they did in... I think they faced off in 2010 once. And Montreal actually came out on top. And they won in like 7 games or something. And for the last one, the first round between Carolina and New Jersey, I think I will take Carolina. New Jersey's without Jack Hughes. Dougie Hamilton is back. I know they have Jacob Markstrom in net, but I still feel like Carolina is just an all-around complete team, so I would take them to take the New Jersey series. So yeah, Ottawa in 7, Tampa in 7. I'll say for now, for this one, I feel like it'll be wacky enough to go to at least 6. Maybe I'll just go with 5. I think 5 is a safe bet. And for the Carolina series, I feel like this would also be 5. Now for the second round between Winnipeg and Dallas. Now, is this the series where the Jets lose in the second round? I think the Jets are absolutely amazing. You know what? I'll take the Jets. I believe in them. I believe in them to make the conference final this year. Knights and Kings? Man, you know what? I might take the Kings. The Kings have been solid. Ottawa and Tampa Bay? Ooh, Kucherov is an amazing player. Wait, did I say Leon Draisaitl won the Art Ross? I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say Draisaitl won the Maurice Richard, so basically most goals. Nikita Kucherov on Tampa is basically the guy who won the Art Ross for most points in the league. I feel like Ottawa will put up a good fight, but I got Tampa taking that. And for Washington and Carolina, I got Washington taking that. Jets and Kings. I feel like this is where the President's Trophy curse would take effect. I really hope they would go far because I love the Jets as a Knights fan, but I feel like this is where the Jets run ends because they won the President's Trophy. And so I'll take the Kings. And for this side, I'll go with Tampa. And for the Stanley Cup champion, Kings got good goaltending. Tampa Bay's got Nikita Kucherov. They got a good forward core. Tampa Bay did have a good finals run recently. They went to the finals 3 straight years from 2022, and failing in 2022 because that's the year Colorado won. I can honestly see them going back on top again. So yeah, I have the Tampa Bay Lightning winning the 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs. That's about it. See you all later.